Hey everybody, let me talk in this video about list view. So in the previous video we understand how we could do register and login and we get this screen. After we get this screen, we suppose we may have different type of ticket will be displayed in this list view. So just to get refresh, if you remember, main activity have list view and this list view will have our data. So what I want to do, I want to display one time, I want to display this ticket, that just for adding post should be always first ticket. And maybe I want to display this ticket. I will write a message for user, hey, there is no message. So there is 4 type of ticket I want to display to the user inside one list view. So how I do that? It's really simple. So first of all, let me just go to the code and implement my adapter. You remember we already have this adapter item that have all the information that I want to display, that ID, tweet text, picture, date, user ID, and the information, and here is the constructor. Now what I want to do, I want to do the adapter. So if I go back here to my code and go back and I go to the main activity, in the main activity I will go to the code part that name it this one for my adapter from 133 to the line number 1241. Yes, too much, around 100 code. So when you're done from copying, just minimize this 2 lines, so I don't want to see it. So here is it, here this code. This code is not something interesting, it's just adapter. So if you see adapter, it's just getting array of adapter item, this adapter item, and when it get it, so do initialize and get context and just do initialize for this array. I have this method because it's base adapter, so I have to have get count, you know about that, get item and get item ID. The most interesting part we are looking for is get view. So according to the view, I will display different data. How I do that, or how I could display this for ticket one time, this one time, this one time, this one time, this one. If you see, I'm receiving adapter list view adapter. If you don't remember well, this one is list view adapter that I have it already. This list of data that I have. So I check for list view. What I want to say, I will save the tag name inside the tweet date. So if someone pass in the tweet date, word name it add, I will display the ticket for add. So I just create an inflator, I inflate with the tweet add, and I will display ticket for the add. And here we go. This is just ticket for the add. I'm accessing to the text that someone input, and the image view, or the image view for post when someone click on the post, and for the image view for someone click on attach. So just let me show you what I mean by that. This one name it attach, this one name it post, this one having the text. So just getting access to the text, to the post, to the attach. Now I will not load anything, so let me just stop this line and I write here to do load image attach. I will update it later. And also I will not do anything with this part for saving post. So I say to do save post or posting. So I just stop this line, of course. So just make this code easy understand to you, so you will see what I'm doing. So just I'm stopping this code. I will activate them later. So if someone pass in the text date, I will load this one, tweet. So if someone pass loading in the tweet, I will display load ticket. It is this one. This just for loading. So I just display load ticket. Also just create an inflator, access load ticket, return it as a view. Else, if someone pass no tweet, I will display no tweet ticket. That is this one. Otherwise, if you did not pass any one of these, I will display the normal ticket. So that's mean tweet item. So did you see how I could load different type of ticket using this type? So this is for load. When this one, the load ticket, if you see in the load ticket or tweet item have person image, person name, the text date, text time, and the image for the text. If you see, I have here when someone I want to click it, display only the tweet for that person. So just let me just stop this code, person a tweet, and I will just stop this line of code because I would do it. I will say do, so I could do it later. So I say to do, so I will do it this update later. So yes, this is all the code. Also, this is for Picasso. We will talk later about Picasso and loading image. To do Picasso, I will just stop this two line because I will work on them later. So just what I want to share with you in this part, how we could display different ticket. Just say if else, and that is. So now if I pass on the date text tweet, I pass this one, he will display ad. Let me show you how. If I go back here, you see how we could initialize the connection with the adapter. So this part, my adapter, you define your adapter, then you connect list view, then you load. So if I go back here, app, and the main activity, I have this already, but let me just take it. I just define adapter. So adapter should be from my customer adapter. So let's just define for it, name it my custom adapter. Just define my adapter. I define the adapter that I have. This be part of my custom adapter. Do you know what my custom adapter? It is the adapter that we already set up now, and we already passed all this information. So now, if someone created, and here we go, he just initialized and set it. Imagine before I set it, I just passing some data, for example adding some data in the list view. So let me say I have a specific data in this array list, the array list that have array of item, or array that item that I want to supply these items. So now I just added add. So if the add as a tag should load only, or should display the ticket for the ad, should be this one for the ad. Okay, let me see how. Just let me say click on, show you how I do that. Just let me see how we could load different ticket. See how this is the ad. Let me load another one. Also I want to load sometime loading and no tweet. Let me just loading. So let me copy it, paste it. In addition to that, I will add loading. So he will display the tweet for loading. So whatever I pass here, he will compare there and he say, hey, you want that one? See, this is loading. If you want to pass not a tweet, I hope it should be not a tweet in this way. Not. Let me go. I see it. What is it there? Because I don't remember exact not tweet. Yes, something. So if I pass not tweet, I will display a different ticket. If you see 3 different type of ticket I loaded, I will load here. Now I think you are okay and you understand how we could load different type of ticket inside. See this ticket, this ticket, this ticket. One more, if I did not add any of these one as a date, let me suppose, there you go. Let me suppose anything I want to add here, not something interesting, something not is it else. That means he have to load the ticket for the tweets. So the point from this video, I want to share with you how you could load different type of ticket inside the list view. It's not something difficult, just if else you access, you do inflate with that with the element, then you return it and you're done. Here we done, and see you next.